Welcome to Damon Ray Mitchell, Email Strategies. I'm Damon. Here we're going to talk about email strategies. Duh. Email close-ups. That's where we take a look at like an email or a few emails and talk about what's working and maybe what could work a little bit better. If we get lucky, we'll do some interviews. Hopefully not just like my mom or something. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. In the list of concerns that you may have about getting started on an email marketing program or even cleaning up the one that you have, design might rise up as something that you worry about. I want to talk a little bit about why that should not sideline your email marketing efforts. So whether you're just getting started or you're further developing an existing email marketing program, keep in mind that copy will do most, if not all, of the heavy lifting. The more design you put into your emails as a small gym owner, the less personal your emails will seem, the more corporate they will seem. Something that might help give this conversation a little context is to tease apart design and copy. If you talk to somebody who specializes in email design, you might find yourself a little bit confused defining the differences between those design elements and the copy. But to a designer, everything that goes into an email is ultimately part of the design. So in the case of an email that is a text-based email, which is the sort of email that you'll tend to send as a fitness business, the copy, or the words on the page, are really the only design element there. For the purposes of this video, let's call the design the organization of the colors and the shapes and images of the non-textual elements of the email. Everything that's not words. Even if you do have a very image-based brand, there's still a place and a space to slow down in those initial emails. You could always get to those aspects later, or maybe pepper them in a little bit. You still have a largely text-based introduction. You're still trying to connect with people with words, with what matters to you. So those design elements take at least a backseat if they're even in the car at all. So let's take, for example, a lead nurture sequence. This is where we take a lead and move them down the funnel from, I don't know the first thing about your gym, to, yeah, sign me up. These are going to be mostly text-based emails. There may be an occasion where you decide, email 2, I want to introduce this prospect to what it might be like their first day at the gym. So you've got this video on YouTube or Vimeo or some such location, and you want to share that with your prospect to give them an idea of what it might be like. You can do that with a simple text-based link. If you want to get super fancy, you can take a screenshot of the video, link or add the link into that screenshot. That doesn't require a ton of design skill to set that up. No matter how crazy you get with your emails, they're always going to be built on a foundation, the message that you're communicating. And that message is going to be carried mostly by the words that you choose to use. Don't get stuck on design. Don't feel like you need to suddenly be a design person to get started on your email marketing. Start with who am I talking to and what do I want to say to them? At the heart of what an email marketer does, that's what it is. All right. So let's agree. Design is no longer going to be the reason that you stall on creating an effective marketing strategy through email. You can start by typing it out or writing it out if you're a pen and paper sort of person. I don't know, maybe you're a chalk and chalkboard sort of person. Take what you want to say, think about your audience, and sketch it out someplace. You'll probably find the words come pretty easily. You're used to talking about your business, especially with prospects. That's your starting point. That's the information that you're going to use to build your first email sequence. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I think my fingers are in the right spot. You're supposed to click one of those things. Otherwise, there should be some sweet videos popping up. And if you want, you can just shoot me like a DM or something. Especially if you're a gym owner and you have an email that you want me to take a look at and do a close-up. I'd love to check it out. We can feature it here. Everybody will celebrate you. Thanks for joining me.